If not now, when? I'm gonna be super honest, no bullshit in this video. If you've been thinking of something that you've been wanting to do, an idea, a plan, something that you've been contemplating for days, months, weeks, years, maybe even, and you still haven't taken that action, I'm gonna ask you, if not now, when? Because the truth is that we're always waiting to feel like we're ready to, for example, start that business, quit that job. We have a backup plan, we know what we're doing. But the truth is that we'll never feel like we're ready to do it. We'll never feel like we're ready to take that step. We can plan so much, but we can't plan for what we don't know. And there will always be things along that journey that we won't know that will happen. Life throws obstacles, life throws curveballs that we will never actually see coming. But we have to learn how to adapt. We have to learn how to navigate and problem solve along the journey. And that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of the journey. Let me ask you a question. What is it costing you to not take action? Or what has it cost you in those days, months, weeks, years that you've been contemplating on taking this step towards your actions, that goal, that idea? What has it cost you? Because every time we say no, we're saying yes to something else. Every time we say yes to something, we're saying no to something else. And imagine yourself 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the line. Or imagine yourself back when you first had the idea. Where would you be right now? What would life look like right now? How would things have changed? Who would you have been right now if you just started when you wanted to start it, when you had the idea, when you still had that spark and you weren't overthinking, you weren't trying to overplan, you weren't scared? Who would you be now? Remember, my friends, action breeds results, which breed clarity. If you feel like you don't know, take action, do something, because now when you have the results, now when you have something that is definite, once you've taken that first step, you know where to go from there. You know the next step. So take action, even if you feel like you're gonna fail. Even if you do fail, that's something good, because now you know what needs to work, what didn't work, what you need to improve on, what you need to adjust. The worst thing you can do is waste your own time and waste your own potential. A mentor once told me, how do you know what you want to do? How do you know what you like if you haven't even done it, if you haven't even tried it? And this was, for example, in the context of me talking to my mentor at the time. I was like, oh, I don't think I like doing this, or I think I want to do this, but I know I like this, etc., etc. And he's like, well, how do you do that? And I was like, oh, I just feel like I won't. And he was like, how do you know if you never tried? How do you know what you like if you never tried it? How do you know if you're good if you've never done it? How do you know if you're bad? Why are you assuming you're bad if you haven't even tried it? Attempt it. So try things, do things. Like I said, action breeds results, and results gain clarity. What holds a lot of people back is the fear of failure. Don't be afraid to fail, because failing is learning. Failure is learning. Remember, action breeds results. Even if the result is failure, that's still clarity. That's still a step towards where you need to go. That still is something that you can write down where you know, hey, I should not do this, or hey, I don't think this will work, let me adjust it there. Failure breeds clarity as well. So don't be afraid to fail. The more failures you have, the more chances you have to succeed, to win. And all you need is one big win to cancel out all the failures, to buy back all your time. So don't be afraid to fail, because ultimately those who succeed, those who are at the top, they weren't lucky. They've probably failed more times than you've ever tried in your entire life at anything. If you want to be more successful, you have to be willing to fail more. Take more chances, take more risks, and just start. And never live a life regretting you could have done more. Our time is limited. We only have so many days, so many hours, so many breaths in our lives. We don't know when our time is up. So never regret living a life that you could have done more. Never regret that. And with that, my friends, that is all I have to say. If this resonated with you, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below. What is something that you are going to finally take action on? What is that one thing that you've been wanting to do or contemplating for so long now that you're finally gonna take action on, even if it's a baby step? And with that, my friends, that is all, and take care.